Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome to the Global Clusters. It is Genuine Love Revolution, and God genuinely loves every human being. Only the living can be here right now, all right? And we are grateful. Show gratitude to God, okay? I want to quickly appreciate the Global President, Ambassador Aziza Dekunle Badmos. Thank you for helping us to come by the Global Clusters platform. All right. And to the Global First Lady, Chief Motra Badmos, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for all you do for humanity. God bless you. I want to also appreciate Boss Lady Amope, an amazing woman of love, a woman who will always say that we appreciate we should appreciate people. Yes, she will always say that we should appreciate people. Okay, all right. Cluster and Cyprian is around. Okay, so a woman who will say we should appreciate people, we should love people genuinely, we should move close to people and find out what's happening. Are they okay? Are they going through thick and thin? Yes, that's Boss Lady Amokwe. Thank you, ma'am, for what all you do for humanity. And to our special relationship coach, Clusterian Cyprian Nwako. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for always standing by. Thank you for your commitment. God bless you for everything, for all you do. You're welcome, sir. All right, I'm glad that our relationship coach is ready. And before we dive into what he has for us today, please let's have our promo video. Let's go into our promo video. So I am Fares, and I'll be your anchor for today. Thank you. Let's have our promo video. Thank you.
Love is the most powerful force for change. Welcome to the Genuine Love Revolution. This movement is about embracing love, not just as a feeling, but as a transformative way of life. It begins with loving yourself, extends to those around you, and radiates outward to the entire world. Through kindness, empathy, and compassion, we can build relationships that truly matter. This revolution calls us to lead with our hearts, to see the humanity in others, and to create a ripple effect of care and connection. Imagine a world where every act of kindness inspires another, where empathy becomes our daily practice, where compassion binds us together. This is the power of genuine love, and it starts with you. Each small act, every warm embrace, each helping hand, these are the building blocks of a more caring and empathetic society. Join us at Global Clusters as we ignite this revolution of genuine love, inspiring a more caring and empathetic society. Love is the answer, and the Genuine Love Revolution is calling you to action. Visit theglobalclusters.org and be part of this transformative journey. Stay tuned for updates on the revolution, and don't miss a single meeting. They're vital to building the world we all deserve. Let's lead with love, starting today.
Oh. Uh, all right, let me get feedback. Cluster and Cyprian, please can you hear me, sir? I don't know what happened to our promo video. I wasn't hearing it at some point. Please, can you hear me? Can I get feedback? Hello, Cluster and
I
Cyprian.
didn't
Please,
hear
can you hear me?
He didn't. It was. I think he was playing. I can hear you very
Yes, it
well,
was
but the
playing.
promo video, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, same here. Oh, but I'm glad I can hear you loud and clear, and I'm glad you can hear me. So, please, everyone, let's pay close attention. It's Genuine Love Revolution. And right about now, our relationship coach, Cluster and Cyprian, will be taking us through the journey of love. Please, let's stay back, let's relax, let's pay attention. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me very well now?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Can you hear me very well?
Yes, sir, I can hear you very well.
You cannot hear me
I can hear you very well.
right now. Oh, okay. Good evening, everyone. Okay. Good evening,
You can just
everyone.
go ahead. It's lagging, but
Let me first of all
we can
appreciate
hear you.
the global president, the person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus, the founder of Global Clusters and Sparks Hub. I want to appreciate the First Lady of the Global Clusters, Mrs. Muturayo Badmus. I want to appreciate the OO1. Are you sure you can hear me? You said it's dragging.
Yeah, I said that few seconds ago. I think there's just a delay, but just go
Hello?
ahead, sir. Yes,
Who can hear me?
we
Who can hear me in the house? I want to be sure I can be heard, please.
we we can
Who
hear
can hear
you.
me?
I can hear you, and Tennessee Jaja
Okay,
can hear you as well.
let's try
You
this
just have to
one.
go ahead. It's the network. You know what I said? I said it like a minute ago, and you just heard it, but I already said it.
Should I go on? Should I go on? Please. Okay, fine. Today, we're going to look at Genuine Love Revolution. It's actually every Wednesday by 5 p.m. That's what we gather here to talk about. We don't just talk about, we share ideas, touch different areas of our lives, especially our relationship life, whether it's dating, courtship, or marriage. And we try to, bring out actionable insights that we can put into practice to better our relationships, whether we are dating, whether we are in courtship, whether we are in marriage. We also touch relationship as it relates to our workplace, as it relates to our family and other areas. So you see, it's kind of holistic. Every version of genuine love is covered in this program. So if you're just joining us for the first time, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just make yourself comfortable. I also advise you go through other days, what we have done other weeks, and then you're gonna learn a lot. As well, you can make your inputs because there is always a room where you can make your input, whether suggestion or remark regarding the topic discussed in that particular day. Okay, today we're going to look at how to find out if your partner is losing interest in you and then what you can do to help the situation. How to find out if your partner is losing interest in you and what you can do to help the situation. Yeah. So we're going to look at 5 ways you can find out because there is one adage in Igbo language or in Igbo tribe where they say that "Mbuchioya," no, not the lawyer or Gugu so. I'll put it in English. When the cause of a particular problem is known, the solution is around the corner, or detecting the a particular sickness or a particular problem gives you insight to finding the solution. That's why we are looking at this today. Being able to detect when your partner is losing interest in you. It's easier for people to say that they want to divorce. It's easier for people to say, oh, I'm done with this marriage, I'm done with this relationship because of this, because of that. And when that particular thing happens, people don't really think of when the whole thing started. They would want to tackle whatever that happens from that point of announcement that they want to divorce or thereabout. But it's very, very wrong, because most times before people will come out openly to say that they want to the divorce, they have already made up their mind. They have already gone to reach the point of no return. Most times, most times. So being able to detect when there is a problem is a key to avoiding ending up divorcing your partner or preventing it. And we know that prevention is always better than cure. So we're going to look at five. There are so many, but we're going to look at five, and then also look at 5 ways you can help the situation. If you can hear me, I can hear you. You can drop on the comment section so that I will know that you're following me. Number one, number one is dropping in communication, or let me just put it the way I wrote it down. The communication of your partner when it drops and becomes emotionless. Number one way you can notice losing interest in that marriage, in that dating, in that courtship, you can even extend it to business, is when communication drops, when there is no emotion attached to the communication. Usually the first and loudest sign, they stop checking on you like before, replies become short, and conversation feels like dry. Hello, you say hello, hi, hi. This can actually be more. This particular number one can be likened to those people that are still, courtship, dating, maybe not living together yet, or those married people that are in long distance marriage. Maybe the man is in the UK, the woman is in Canada, or the man is in Nigeria, the woman is in the Australia. They are married, but they are not living together. This particular one is the commonest. The communication dies down, becomes emotionless. What does that mean? There is no heart into it. They will just saying it for saying sake, to fulfill all righteousness. You can see things like hi, hi. Even if someone says hi, there's nothing wrong with that. But does it end there? Does it end there? If you reply the hi, it might just go off. Another day, the person will say hi. And I'm very sure this particular one we will start seeing this particular one when the case is really has gone so bad. Otherwise, what you'll be seeing is just kind of dry communication, no life. Because someone will be like, this one is sounding like this. How I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Because that is how conversation starts. You can start going into, today was actually really not very place. I was trying to take care of one or two things, but I couldn't meet up. So I felt hurt. I felt I couldn't meet up with my target, or this particular thing happened, or maybe I had a misfortune. My car got broke down. I couldn't get any person to help me repair it. I had to trek. You know, those things that sparks up conversation. You will not see them. All you'll be seeing is hi. Even if you yourself want to initiate it, let's say, be like, this one you're chatting me like this. I hope all is well. Yeah, be chatting me, hi, 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 hi. You'll be like, that's nothing. I just don't feel like. They will not want to engage you, even in that situation where you wanted to help out, you wanted to spark up that conversation and find out what's the problem. So this is one of the signs that your partner is losing interest in you and whatever you guys have together. Yeah. Another example of this particular one is someone that used to call every morning. All of a sudden, stops calling every morning. Not just that, stop calling for some days. The communication is going down, and even if it comes at all, it's emotionless. That is the sign that they are losing interest in you. Number two, they withdraw emotionally and physically. They withdraw emotionally and physically. When they are around you, they are not with you. I don't know if you understand. When someone is around you, but are not with you, they avoid deep talks, affection, and they no longer show warmth and excitement. At times, it looks as if they are just there to fulfill all righteousness, as if they are doing a job that they must do, an obligation. They are not coming with the excitement that I really want it to be here. I really want this. I don't know if you understand. But do you know the saddest reality? Most people don't even notice this. They don't see it as a problem. They don't see that things are going wrong. Maybe he is losing interest in me or she is losing interest in me. They take it as normal thing until things go very bad. So whenever you see this particular thing, just know that is a signal that just maybe your partner is beginning to lose interest in you. Even that particular moment they decide to come around, they won't hug you. Even if you hug them, it's just it's so ordinary. There won't be any connection. Any connection. Even when there is no problem. Even when there is no problem. This is very important because if there is problem, you can say, okay, fine, all these changes, all these actions could be because we are having a fight or something. When there is no problem, all these are coming out, maybe they are losing interest in you. So take note of that. Number three, when you find out that you are the only one putting effort in that relationship, in marriage, all of a sudden, because if it's been like that since you guys started, maybe there's no problem. Maybe that's how you guys have been living. It won't be a problem. It won't raise an eyebrow. But in a situation whereby all of a sudden you are the only one that initiates everything. For example, in case of long distance marriage, if you don't chat, they don't chat you back. If you don't call, they don't call you back. I don't know if you understand. If you decide to even allow it to happen for one day, for one full day, they don't want to chat, they're not going to chat you. At times, some might be kind of manipulative. Yes, they'll be like, oh, I actually had a bad day yesterday. Sorry about that. That's why I couldn't call. That's why. Or they will tell you that where I am most especially, I have to be sincere. This is from experience. Those people that live abroad, the way they lie their lies, it's kind of complex. It takes someone that can see, someone that is versatile to find out that is a lie. You don't live there with them, they can easily tell you that, oh, there's the new place I'm posted or where I'm working right now. They don't give me space. I now work more hours. You will see so many issues coming up. Why did I say most of them are lies? They already have been having this kind of experience in the past when you were dating them. They have worked several places, more shift, more hours, but they still have time to call you regardless. How come this time they could not call you again because of a longer shift or all this and that? So this is one of the signs. Don't ignore them. Don't think, oh, things are normal, or don't just believe what they say for it. I'm not saying you shouldn't trust them, but don't believe what they say for it. Try to find out more. Maybe you spark up the conversation, be like, you've been having double shift before, you've been trying to meet up, taking more jobs or something before, yet you still found time to call me. How come? What's the difference? What really happened? What really changed? So that you get your answer as fast as possible. So that if there's anything you can do to help your situation, you start fast. The faster, the better. So, when you're the only one putting the effort, think, think. In case of marriage, where you live with your husband and wife, or you live with your partner, in this particular case of you being the only one putting the effort, it could be that in the past, you guys used to have outings every first weekend in a month. You chill out with your family. If all of a sudden they don't plan it again, they rather go alone with friends. Even if you bring it up, they'll find one issue to cut it. Maybe we don't have money, we don't have resources, who is going to sponsor it, this and that. If you ask them, okay, you go out with your friends, who is sponsoring it? Are you not spending the same money? Why can't you go out as a family? They will tell you, okay, don't mind me, all this out I'm going, no, I'm not the one paying. No. I have friends that are sponsoring it. All this, they might be so technical that you would think they're okay, but they're not okay. They are signs that your partner may be losing interest in you or in whatever you guys have together. Number four ways to find out. When they get easily irritated or annoyed by you, things that never bothered them suddenly becomes issues. Their patience becomes thin and their tone becomes harsh. A simple joke you make annoys them and they snap. At times they will tell you, must you always talk like that? Yes. Whenever every single thing you do, even those things you normally do, becomes a problem with your partner, becomes a problem that they will talk about, a problem that they will highlight or get upset with, you need to think something might be wrong. It may just be more than mood swing. It may just be more than the problem you guys are facing. It may be more than all that. Yes, it could as well be that they are losing interest in you. You need to know this so that if there is something you need to do, you do it very fast. Like I said before, the faster, the better. Number five, and the last that we're going to look at today on how to find out if your partner is losing interest in you. Number five said, when they avoid future plans with you or talk less about commitment, when they avoid future plans with you or they talk less about commitment. When someone is losing interest, they feel unsure about tomorrow. They no longer make long-term plans with you or they avoid them completely. This is most especially for those who are still dating or those who are still in courtship stage. If your partner stops talking about future plans with you because you guys converse every day, you converse, and in conversation, it's always good to picture yourself in the conversation. Where am I factored in? Or what role should I play in this conversation? If he talks about business, if he talks about what you want to do in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, try and find out if you are there. If you are no longer appearing, because I'm very sure you were appearing in there when you guys started, of course. If you're no longer appearing and you try to find out and couldn't still get a concrete answer, is a sign that they are losing interest in you. Yeah. Yeah. For example, they say, let's plan for example, you said, let's plan a trip by next month. Let's go somewhere and, have a good time. And then they tells you that they have a bigger thing that they want to handle much more than that. I'm not saying that business issues cannot make someone say, okay, fine, we're not going to have this trip. It can actually make it. We all know that every part of your life is financed by your business or your job. So you can't leave those ones aside. But when it becomes so frequent that every time you bring up issues that will bring you guys together, bring more bonding, they are just waving it off, waving it off, and is a sign that they are losing interest in you. Once again, why do you have to know all this? Because the earlier, the better. If you can notice this on time, things can be done to help the situation. But if you were not sensitive enough, if there wasn't any form of discernment on your own part, and this particular case gets to the point of no return, even if you finally finds out that, oh, this is what's happening, you can do barely nothing, or you can do barely anything to help the situation. So now let's look at what you can do. What you can do. Let's say in your own relationship now, whether it's dating, whether it's courtship, whether it's marriage, that you're noticing that all the signs, or maybe one or two of these signs, what can you do? to help the situation, especially when you know you are still much interested in that relationship. Yeah. Why I'm saying when you are still more interested in much interested in that relationship. Why I'm saying it like that is because it's not every relationship that people want to protect. They are there, yes, but they are not also there. They may not want it to go further. So in that case, you can just allow it to die off if you don't really have any interest in it to you yourself. But if you still have interest, what you can do to protect it. Number one, Number one, approach the issue gently without accusation. Stop conversations, open closed hearts. Try to find out what the problem is. You can start this way. I care about us. I've noticed some distance lately, and I would like us to reconnect. I care about us. I've noticed some distance lately. I want us to reconnect. Speak into their heart and listen to them. All right? Yeah. Some might go ahead to tell you, okay, see, just don't mind me. All this while I've been trying to handle this, I've been trying to handle that. Then you ask them, how can I come in? How can I come in? Because a problem shared is half solved. If truly that they still have interest in you, if truly that particular thing they want to highlight or they're highlighting to you is their major problem, is the major reason why they disconnected with you. You see that when you come in to assist, you will reconnect back. Both of you reconnect back. But if they were just lying to you, trying to pull up any excuse just to, make it look as if it's normal, it will not help. However, it's a good effort from you. So have that honest conversation. Try to find out the change, find out why things changed, and find out where you can help in that situation. Number two, Number two, when they are talking to you, listen deeply and understand their emotional state. You understand? Their withdrawal may not be about you, may be about stress, fear, work pressure, or personal struggles that can make anyone pull back. For example, you asked, are you overwhelmed with something? I am here to assist if you want to talk. Yeah. Just like the first one I've discussed, when people pull out, when people disconnect, it's not always because they hate you or because they're losing interest. That's what I said. You have to find out there could be issues that they're handling for real. There could be issues. And you getting to know about it, it can, help you see how the situation can be solved. If that's why I used to tell some people, not some people, most times women, I used to tell them that if possible, don't rely on all you know. You're a medical doctor, you are going for your work and coming back or thereabout. Try to extend your hands to materials that are relating to your husband's business or business world entirely. All right. So that when they are passing through problem, instead of them to go outside to seek solution, they will discuss it with you first. There are some people that are naturally really good. I'm telling you, they are very creative with their thinking. They are visionary. They're not visionary. They are diplomatic. Issues coming up, they will brainstorm on it and come out with solution. Those kind of people, they used to have great connection with their partners. Do you know why? When there is issue, their partner feel okay trying to tell them or finding the solution from them before they go outside. And that is a value for the family, a powerful value for the family. So you as a wife, what I'm saying as a wife is that this is where it's mostly men thing. And they're passing through problems, especially business problems. They will now start stonewalling their partner, pulling out or disconnecting or thereabout because they want to have that solitary, they want to have that isolation to a kind of calm place where they will be alone to think and get over or get solution to their problem. Because they also convinced that their partner is a distraction. Yes, most times that's why they will pull out from you. Yes, it's not as if there's anything wrong with you, but they believe that the more they are with you, the less they can be able to think critically to solve their problem. That's why they isolate. In a situation whereby you actually bring a good value to the table, maybe a situation whereby you know about his business, or maybe a little about the business world entirely, where you can, do one or two things to help his situation. You see that they can easily come to you to seek for your own solution or your own input when they face such situation. Number three, rebuild attraction and connection through effort. Rebuild attraction and connection through effort. Bring back excitement, attention, appreciation. People reconnect where they feel valued and loved. You plan a simple surprise outing, or cook their favorite meal, or drop them some notes like, just because I love you. Pull up some surprises that will bring connection back. If you guys are married and you live in the same house, just wake up. You can finance it. Prepare a nice meal. Yes, something different. Or just keep it where only him can see. Or maybe serve it in the bedroom. Drop an inscription. Bring sparks from all angles that can make them think about you. Even if they are going out, it will bring them back. That's how it works. They are all little things that matter. All right. So you reconnect both of you back. If there are games you guys play, you bring it. There are always family games like chess, like Ludo, like Ayo, like what, things like that. Use it to bring him or her back and then reconnect. It's not gonna be easy. It doesn't mean this is it will work in every way. No, but it's good you put in your effort. This is just ways through which you can help to revive that connection, revive the bond, revive the love, and things will start flowing well. Number four, in a situation whereby you've tried all these things I've mentioned and you didn't get a result, just maybe they need that space, really. Yes. So please give them that healthy space without drama. When I mean healthy space without drama, it's a space you're giving willingly and not with resentment. Not a state you are giving to be like, okay, say that you leave you. Okay, I want to now leave you. Then space you are giving and you are keeping count. Okay, you now say that I'm a problem. I'm now distraction. That you don't. Yeah, my presence or my company is making you this and that. This is not what we're talking about. Sincere space. You be like, okay, fine. Oh, from time to time, you offer those things you normally offer. Those services you normally give in a normal time. Then from time to time, you be like, how do you feel now? Have you been able to come up with anything? Can we try this? Can we try that? If he didn't say anything, you still give more space. Why? Maybe they sincerely need to think. Men could be like that. This is more with the case of a man being the one that is pulling out, and the woman is the one trying to bring him back. So you see that if he has that time and then uses it to think, because most times men, when they think, they get solution. I'll not lie to you. Yes, when they think, they get solution. So that time you're giving him might give him that space to do what? Think and be able to solve it, because they have been solving their problem before they got married. They married a wife. So even if they decide to pull out or maybe have such space, they will still end up finding their solution. Yes. So when they must have been able to figure out whatever the problem is, and then you see that they are fine. You see that they will value your understanding. They will value that support you offered them without using it against them. And the family will be back up and running again. Number five, improve yourself and invite them to work on the relationship together. Growth rekindles attraction. Show them you're becoming better and encourage both of you to rebuild the bond. This is both of you are growing apart. I've talked about growing apart here in the past. It's a situation whereby one of the partner in marriage is growing. When I mean growing, building more businesses, climbing high in his career or in her career, while the other one is redundant. I talked about it. Yes, as a partner, you have to grow together. If you're doing this, try Convince them, let them do theirs. Going up for masters, let them do. Going up for PhD, let them do. You start a new business, find a way they can be part of it. Or maybe the one they are doing, how they can also improve. Because people can grow apart. Going apart doesn't mean they hate the person, doesn't mean it's a planned action. No. There's a height you get, and if your partner is remaining the same way they are and refuse to change, you may not really fancy them the way you used to. It's normal. It's normal. In fact, for you not to find yourself in that situation, there are so many things you have to do along the line. So if the situation is that you guys are growing apart, find out where you're lagging behind. Find out. If you're the one growing far much, try to encourage him to come up, or her to come up. If you're the one that is low, try to improve yourself. It's not growing apart. It's not just about career. It's not just about business. It's even about personal development, behavioral development, emotional development. That's why I keep on telling people that you alone cannot maintain your relationship. This is more with women. They are there in marriage, and they are the one taking care of the home. They are the one going to church. They are the one praying for the family. They are the one doing business. They are the one doing that and doing that. Say, okay, fine. One thing is to work. I want peace to reign. Peace cannot reign that way. Only you cannot sustain a relationship. You're going to be tired. You're going to be exhausted someday. And when you're exhausted, you're going to give up and everything will fall apart. Try from the one to tell them that I'm not going to do this alone. We have to do it together. Anywhere you're going, you're getting priceless value. Anywhere you're getting information you need that makes you better, make sure your partner is also going that place. If they don't go with you, share the information with them. Yes. If it's online, share it. Make sure they watch the video. You can make it happen so that both of you will have equal and same information, so that they will not misunderstand you when you make some moves. Yes. Yes, I've talked about this somewhere, but I want to also add it. In a situation whereby the wife wants to spice up their sexual life and introduce some styles. If the man is confined to whatever he learned from his church, the man might think that the wife has started going outside instead of appreciating her styles, what she's bringing into their sexual life. He will not start taking, wow. So where did all this thing come from? Because they were not getting the same information. They're not getting the same value. They're getting the same training. Whatever she wanted to do will be misused and used against her. And it will actually bring more problem and break down marriage or the family further. So this is why I will actually stop. That I believe today we've been able to find out, know if our partner is losing interest in our relationship or whatever we share, and how we can help the situation. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening. Close Perez, are you there?
Hello, sir. I dropped a message for you. Can you hear me?
Right. It seems there is nobody around. So I want to appreciate everyone that attended. Yeah, I can't see anybody here because I'm not really controlling this show or this live. So I want to appreciate everyone. Even if you are going to watch this as a replay, kindly drop in the comment section what you learned from this. I would love to read them. If there are any question you have, if there's any question you have, kindly ask. I will answer you once I come across the question. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.